is an up-down plank, good for the core, good for the shoulders, really almost every muscle group because you're in a full plank at the top. The way to modify, if you start to get fatigued or tired and you have more reps to go or more time to complete and finish, drop down to your knees. The main thing here is to keep the hips from rocking too much side to side, so keep the core nice and tight, the tailbone tucked under so you have a nice flat back. So I will show you both variations here. Leading with the same arm maybe for the first set, and then on the next set, lead with the opposite arm. So we'll start with the elbows under shoulders, feet back about hip to shoulder distance, abs are tight, again, a nice flat back, so we don't want to have that butt up in the air. So then we'll take the hand, the right hand in place of the elbow, left hand in place of left elbow, and then come back down. So we're keeping those hips from rocking side to side. They're staying nice and still. So we'll go for 10 to 12 here. If you're doing these Tabata style, which I often prescribe to my clients, that is 20 seconds of all-out effort, nice and fast, with 10 seconds rest, and you do that for 8 rounds. So what I would suggest on those is maybe the one set you lead with the right arm, and the next set you lead with the left arm. So this one I'm going to do a second set here on the video and show you dropping to the knees. If you fatigue and you need to modify, you just want to make sure that you don't send your hips back, so you'll now have that straight line from your knees up to your shoulders versus your ankles up to your shoulders. So again, we'll start forearm plank with the elbows right underneath the shoulders. The belly is tight, glutes are tight, and now we'll go with that left hand. Keeping that neck nice and neutral. So we don't want to strain to look up, and we don't want to drop the head down. And you want to make sure the hands and the elbows are right underneath the shoulders, so you don't press out in front of your shoulders. So now if I'm fatiguing, what I can do is drop those knees down, keep the abs engaged though, keep the tailbone tucked, and then I can continue to go. So you just don't want to push the hips back and end up more in a tabletop. I'm out of breath.